I will see you in 2 hours, and I love you so much. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
So it was a Tuesday afternoon. I just got in from work to find her mum on the floor in labour. So I called Jen's Auntie Plum for advice. She said, don't panic, she'll still be there this time tomorrow. 5 hours later, I'm now standing in a room. It's a delivery room. It's the 12th of May, 1992, 11:38 p.m. And I lean over and I tell her mum, we have a little girl. My baby girl, born with the jet black hair. And then I blinked. And it's Christmas Eve now. She's 3. I'm reading her a bedtime story. But this time, it's called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. We left some mince pies and a sherry out for Santa again. I watch her sleep for a while, trying to take in the moment and willing time not to fly by so quickly and take these days away from me. I blink. It's now Monday morning, and she's starting her first day at school. Fresh uniform, new school bag, pinafore, skipping away from me and her mum to her first class. And then we were back to collect her, face beaming, running into our arms. And then I blinked. She's trying to ride her first bike now. I run with her and hold on until she's off, on her own. Hair blowing in the wind, the freedom and elation of doing it for herself. Then I blinked. I'm now teaching her to swim. She's begging me not to let go of my hand from her tummy, but I really wasn't holding her up all along. She was actually swimming herself. You see, I'd promised her a Barbie doll if she swam a length. Being a determined girl, she did. Then I blinked. She's starting secondary school, now wearing makeup. She's putting it on down the road so I won't see. I don't want her to. It means she's getting older, but I know I have to let her go. I blinked. I'm taking her to college now to train as a beauty therapist. Then she's starting her first job. I blink. She's now met a wonderful man. He's going to take her away from me. I know he is, but I don't mind, because it's Rob. I blink again. She's starting her own business. Oh my God, we're so proud of her. She's worked so hard to get where she is. I blink. She's packing her clothes to leave home. I hate it, but I'm so happy for her and Rob at the same time. I blink again, and I blink again. Then I'm standing in a room. It's a Friday morning. It's the 8th of November. It's in a place called Blackwell Grange. Then all of a sudden, my baby girl with the jet black hair walks through a doorway. And I'm greeted with a sight that I shall never forget as long as I live. This time, I blink away tears to view this stunning bride and the woman that you see before you today. And I'm still blinking.
I, Robert Alexander Deary.
I, Robert Alexander Deary.
Take you, Jenny Rebecca Aldridge.
Take you, Jenny Rebecca Aldridge.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
I, Jenny Rebecca Aldridge.
I, Jenny Rebecca Aldridge.
Take you, Robert Alexander Deary.
Take you, Robert Alexander Deary.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
You have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, your family, and your friends here assembled. It therefore gives me very great pleasure to announce that you are lawfully joined together as husband and wife, and you, sir, may kiss your beautiful bride.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, you gotta make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we will be just fine. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want.
Firstly, I really just want to thank everybody for coming today. Everybody who's here, literally, we wouldn't have the day any different. We're obviously missing two people who we love and care for so deeply. Gemma and Grant, they've had their baby today, so we can, due on the wedding day. Anyway, but yeah, so that is an amazing thing. I'm really happy for them, and I'm still going to go through my speech as I would do, including them. So obviously we've got a videographer here, so they'll be able to see it. But yeah, firstly, thank you everyone for coming. I'd like to thank each and every single one of you for being part of our special day. I know I speak for myself and my beautiful wife. When I say every one of you means the absolute world to us, and like I said, we wouldn't have today any different. On to the gorgeous bridesmaids. Sam, Gemma, who's obviously not here, and Jess, you three girls have always been like sisters to Jen, and you've made me feel so at home in this family since I first met you. You're all absolutely incredible in your own special way. I mean, you're slightly nuts, but I guess that's the Drape genes, isn't it? Sam, you have literally been there for Jen all her life, every single step of the way, through the hard times, the best times. You two are so similar, both feisty as hell, yet so loving at the same time. Thank you for doing Jen's hair today and making her look absolutely gorgeous. She took my breath away when she came down the aisle. I think we can all agree with that. Gemma, I've never met anyone who cares about everyone as much as you do. You might be a cheeky bugger at times, you and Grant, but you're always the person who either me or Jen can go to in a time of need. I know that you're going to be the best mum to the new little baby George, mostly because you have the patience of a saint after being with Grant all these years. Thank you for throwing Jen the best hen do. I hear you all had a great time and saw some amazing sights. I'd be singing your praises even more if you hadn't been giving me the stress of you not being and being due on the day of the wedding. Jess, what can I say about you? You are absolutely balmy. I'm sure we'll all see that later on the dance floor. Your sense of humour is second to none. You always make both me and Jen laugh every time you're around. You and James together is a brilliant combination. It's like a little comedy duo act. So yeah, I've never met anyone quite like you, Jess. I never want you to change because you're hilarious. And because of this, I promise to always tickle your horrible little claw feet every time you come around my house. Carly, or Carlos, as I like to call her. I remember when Jen first met you, she came home from work and she goes, "There's someone there I know." And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But little did she know, you two would become absolutely inseparable. You two have the best relationship. You're never off your phone to each other, FaceTime each other all the time. The four of you ladies look absolutely beautiful today. I know Jen and I love you all and can't imagine our lives without you in it. Dad and Deb, I want to thank you both for being the most, always inspiring me to do more with my life, always pushing me forward in my career, always being there for advice and making me, well, guys, I absolutely love you both. You're amazing, and I couldn't imagine today without either of you here. Mum, I have so much respect for you. You've had to deal with so much over the years. First Ben being a nightmare in his younger years, which I'm sure he'll agree. Then me being a nightmare in my teenage years, which I'll definitely agree. Having so much on your plate and still giving so much to Ben and me, so we never went without, absolutely baffles me every single day. I remember you driving to all ends of the country to take me to football and rugby games, always shouting from the sidelines no matter the weather, and running in with orange slices at half time. Even if I don't show it all the time, I honestly appreciate you so much. And as a woman, and mostly as a mum, you astound and inspire me. Ladies and gentlemen, to my mum and dad and stepmum, but there is obviously one lovely person that I still have left to talk about. and that is my beautiful bride, Jen. I love you so, so much, and I'm so happy that today I've managed to tie you down. Jen, you are the strongest person I know, having to deal with me. So Jen, I want to make a promise to you. I will always, always, always do my very best to work the hardest I can, to be the best I can be for you, and to treasure you always. I appreciate you so, so much, and I love you beyond absolute words. You mean the world to me, you really do.